2-part Korean episode, and then we launched yung Sunday Lukban. So we have a few more episodes coming up, and we're also in the process of filming more episodes for everyone to watch. So that's been taking up a lot of my time also, because the travel show take a long time to do each episode.
Bakit ka ba nakaisip na magkaroon ng sariling gabi?
I mean, it just felt right to tell, a lot of stories. I have a lot of ideas and a lot of stories, so I listed everything down. All the things that I wanted to do, like any business ventures that I wanted to do, anything that I wanted to launch, any product that I wanted to create. So, to launch a book was one of my ideas, definitely. Marami namang mga Miss Universe who come out with a book after the reign, but I decided to make mine just a little bit different because I feel awkward telling my story. Kasi feeling ko hindi pa naman ako tapos sa journey ko. So then I said, I wanna share some life lessons and share a story about somebody like me. So we created this one. It was one of the ideas that I pitched with Ako yung nag-pitch ng idea. Tapos pinili nila this one because they thought it would be a good first book for me. I mean, hopefully if this goes really well, we can do another one. Maybe ibang concept naman ngayon. Maybe one of the other tool na naisip ko din. Iba-iba. Ang dami kong parang pinakitang ideas sa kanila. So ito yung pinaka nagustuhan.
Are you planning ko na mag-business ba ako?
We'll see how this one goes first, of course. I'm also curious to see like what the feedback's gonna be, how people are gonna enjoy reading it, if they like my voice, diba, kasi dapat nagko-connect din sila sa voice ko. And if they like the story. Maganda naman yung ending.
Pia, can you describe your ideal space in writing, like your environment? How did you do it?
My favorite time to really think about a story or what the possible scenarios is when I'm alone, especially when I'm in an airplane. Kasi wala kang distraction. So when you're in an airplane, walang signal, wala ka rin mga masyadong makakausap, lahat tahimik, diba, or natutulog. I take the time to write down all my ideas, to write everything down. Because that's my free time when I'm in an airplane and I have long flights. Also because I'm scared of flying and I distract myself by writing something.
What about the mood? Are you good in writing when you're happy or when you're sad?
Oh, the mood. It depends. I mean, I'm in different moods. Sometimes, when I'm in a medyo down ako, that's when I think of ano kaya mga pwedeng mangyari sa kanya, ano kaya mga pwedeng pagdaanan niya, ano kaya ganito na lang ganyan. So it gets a more serious tone. But then overall, the book is a light read. I don't want people to think that it's a tragic story. It's not. But my mood when I think of ideas, it has to be. It's better as soon as I wake up para clear yung mind ko. It's also better when I'm alone. I'm also more productive in an airplane for some reason because wala akong distractions. And so again, it was one of the ideas I had for a while now, pero hindi ko siya nagagawa. Alam mo yung lagi mo sila sabi, gusto ko magka-YouTube channel, pero hindi mo naman talaga nasisimulan. So one day, I said to myself, ano ba, kailan ko pa gagawin to? Gawin ko na ngayon, like what's stopping me? I literally only need to bring a camera with me everywhere I go. So that's what I did. Noong una, hesitant pa ako kasi I felt awkward talking to myself in a camera. In public kasi parang nasanay ako na ganito. So pag ikausap ko yung sarili ko, hindi ko alam kung titingin ba ako sa mukha ko or dun sa camera, ganyan. Awkward. So but then, inipon ko ng inipon. Like as I mentioned before, March yung lumabas na vlog, na latest vlog episode ko. March pa yun. So as early as then, I've been vlogging already. Inipon ko ng inipon yung mga footage. Tapos, ngayon pa lang siya unti-unting lumabas kasi mas naging confident na akong i-share siya.
Ano po yung mga possible na talaga yung ito maging content yung vlog?
So the reason why I started this vlog is I wanted to reintroduce myself to everyone. Everybody knows me as Pia Wurtzbach, the girl who won Miss Universe 2015. But that was in 2015. I want to introduce myself again to everyone and show them what I do every day. Ang nakikita lang kasi ng mga tao yung mga pictures ko sa Instagram na syempre naka-makeup yan, naka-post na yan, naka-plano na yung mga post. Medyo curated kasi yung IG, di ba? So with YouTube, I wanted to show them the real side of me, what I do every day, how busy the schedule is. I almost missed a flight, we ran dito, ganon. Meron pang episode yan, di pa lumalabas. Ako-conscious ako sa hosting ko ng World of Dance. So I even talked about it, like, okay ba? Parang awkward pa ba ako? So my real thoughts, I say it in my vlog. Because I wanted for people to see what I do every day, who I hang out with, what I do at home, how I have my downtime. But, I mean, minsan, may mga pasabog din ako like Star Magic Ball na mga episode, ganon. So, it's a nice mix and match, you know? I want people to see the glam side, but also the human, real side, funny side.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier that it's also pageant season. Now, dalawang binibining send off in the patch and Gazini going to international stage later this year. What do you think are the lessons that you get from the book?
If they have the time, to read it. I don't want to insist because I know training time is serious. I don't need them, I mean, specifically for Gazini and Patch, I don't need them to read the whole book to get the life lesson because text nyo na lang ako. Text nyo na lang ako, tapos magkape na lang tayo at ikukwento ko na lang sa inyo yung mga life lessons. But for anyone, kind of lessons you can take from there is that it makes you think, what defines a winner ba talaga? Like, what can I say? Parang ano ba yung kailangan mangyari para mas masabi ko sa sarili ko na nanalo na ako? Kailangan ba may corona? Parang yun yung mga tanong.
Speaking of corona, have you seen the news in the
Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Meron na ba? I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
You speak about yung birthday vacation niya.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. It was a last-minute trip to Bali though. Like, we just decided to go a few days before the flight lang kami nag-book. May birthday blues ako actually nung mga time na yun. So parang ayoko na lang mag-celebrate. Pero I was convinced naman by my family and my friends to go. So when we went, sakto, nagre-reunion din yung Miss Universe 2015 na girls. Yung mga kabatch ko. Not all of them, maybe around 12 to 15 of them were there. And when I arrived, they were there already for 9 days. So nag-start na sila ng tour nila around Bali. Sakto, same, kasi malaki yung Bali. Sakto, same area. Nung dumating ako, nandun din sila. At birthday ko pa nung araw na yun. So nagkita-kita kami and they surprised me with a birthday cake. Saya.
And si ate po from London, papunta po sa birthday po sa Bali.
Yeah, she's actually my younger sister, but I understand why people think she's older because she has 2 kids. I thought that was very sweet. She got a few days off from work and she decided that she wanted to spend those few days off with me for my birthday. Ang haba ng flight, pero she did it. So thank you, sis.
Kaya ano po yung mga learnings niyo po itong 2019 and then we look forward niyo po sa
I learned to use my voice this year. I think that's one thing I learned. I got used to parang going with the flow lang. I mean, I was always I always had like a vision and ano naman ako I'm firm with what I want and what I stand for and go-getter naman ako. But then, of course, for a time, I felt like I got stuck in a routine na, okay, I wake up, I have photo shoot today, and then tomorrow, mayroon akong ganito, travel dyan. And then it became like, is there anything else? Like, I want to do something else. I want to try other things. I want to get excited again. Yung feeling ko nung bago ko sumali sa Miss U, yung excitement at gigil, gusto ko siyang ibalik. Kasi naghahanap ako ng ano, parang lahat ng, I'm grateful for everything, masaya naman lahat, but I'm looking for that something that will excite me again. And I've started to see those changes already when I started saying what I want. Kasi ano ko sobrang student kasi ako talaga. Parang I obey. Masunurin ako and sometimes I'm afraid that maybe my ideas are not good enough. Pero alam mo, minsan may doubts din ako. But then I realized, you know what? If I don't try, I'll never know. So then I started my vlog. I mean, inisip ko nga nun, mag-vlog ba ako? Parang wala naman yata Miss Universe na nag-vlog, ganyan. But then I said, bakit ba? Parang millennial din naman ako Tsaka marami akong gustong i-share. So I just said, you know what, I'll try it. And then with the book, finally, I said, you know what, I'm not gonna let another year go by and then I'm still not doing this book. Baka pag nilaunch ko na to, nakalimutan na ako ng mga tao, ganyan. So I just said yes to the things that the plans in my head. I finally started really doing it and really pursuing it. So that's the lesson I learned this year, is to listen to my voice and trust it.
Pia, before this wraps things up, because on top of the book, on top of a movie, on top of your other stuff, you're also venturing to another business, with
Oh yeah.
Pauline and Liz, Liz, your friends. So when is that scheduled to launch eventually? I know it involves food.
Yes.
So
Sabay-
when is that scheduled to become out soon? Also?
Medyo sabay nga dito November din siya. So we're under construction now sa Festival Mall sa Alabang, yung first na branch namin. Hopefully, other malls will take us in. Hi guys! Medyo mahirap pala kumuha ng pwesto, no? But it's a milk tea business that Pauline, Nina, and I thought about one day lang when we were having lunch. Literally, ganun lang na parang, ano kaya, parang napansin namin laging mahaba yung pila sa milk tea. Sabi namin, start kaya tayo ng milk tea. Tapos, yung bestie. Oo. Kasi magkakaibigan kami ng matatagal na, like even before kami ni Pauline, bago pa kami nag-artista, magkakilala na kami. And Nina, before, I mean more than 10 years na kami magkaibigan. So we decided, bestie, parang, tsaka pina-check naman namin yung name. I mean, surprisingly, it was still available and we got it. So, yeah, abangan nyo yan guys, magpapamilk tea din ako.
Please invite everyone para sa upcoming book.
Yes, I'm inviting everyone to please get a copy of my upcoming book. We'll launch the cover, the title very soon. So this will be my first ever book and I hope you guys really enjoy it. I'm so excited to share it with you guys.
Mas may upcoming project po sa ABS. Meron po bang host ulit or any movie?
Right now, we're still trying to finish the movie with Bong sa The Black Sheep. We got pushed back a little bit. I mean, it's not our fault, not Bong's fault, I'm saying it's not my fault, guys. It's not my fault. It's just something internally that they needed to fix. But then, we're trying to finish that movie. I have the BS postcards and then the book and the milk tea and then just a few other things. Yun lang. Kaya naman ang schedule. Nandiyan naman si Miss Rika.
Thank you po.
Thank you.